Little Ripples is not an ordinary wine brand. At Little Ripples, we've set out to create wine that is not only delicious, but can also make a big impact in the world. For every bottle of Little Ripples sold, we give 1 year of clean water to one person in a developing country.
So Bridget Water Foundation puts in water systems in developing countries such as Tanzania, Malawi, Uganda, India. Most people don't know that the developing world has so many issues with water.
When I first heard about Little Ripples, I thought it's just, well, why not help people in Australia? Why not help people in our own backyard? And then I met Wendy Tisdale. Listening to the things she said about the communities that she's helped changed my whole view, and I was like, all right, I'm 100% on board.
It's the role of women and children to collect water, and they have to walk anywhere from 2 to 10 kilometres to collect water from a surface pond, which is contaminated.
Some of these women had to walk kilometres to get their own water to give birth to a child. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine a woman having to walk 10 kilometres while she's just about to have a baby in labour to get the water in order for her to have that baby?
The sweet spot of any water project is the first water. When the first water comes out, it's an amazing feeling because everyone is waiting for that water to come because they know that it's going to change their lives completely.
There's nothing more vital to human life than water. We can help save people's lives. We can change the lives of people just by drinking a bottle of wine.
We've been involved in winemaking, and particularly through my mother's side of the family, since 1643 back in Europe, in France. Australia's got amazing wine regions and grape growing areas, fantastic winemaking technology, but wine is about tradition, it's about food, it's an experience, and that's where the French side comes into it so much for us.
For the inaugural year of Little Ripples, I think we've got a really exciting place to start. We've sourced fruit from some of the best regions that we can source fruit from, but we've also had the ability to blend different parcels of those regions, especially for the reds, where we've sourced fruit from New England, as well as from Central Ranges and Hilltops. And I think as a variety, they express a lot more with those particular wines. Whereas for the whites, we want things that are delicate but still true to character. And I think sourcing fruit from Tumbrumba for our Chardonnay, as well as orange for our Sauvignon Blanc, will go a long way into showing the consumers and the customers that these wines are serious wines and that this is a cause that they should really get behind.
To be involved with Little Ripples is absolutely amazing. Wine to water, so every one bottle of wine sold can impact one person for 1 year in a developing country with clean, fresh water.
What more can you ask for? Buy yourself a bottle of Little Ripples, sit down with some friends, have a fun time and make a difference for some of the poorest communities on the whole planet. That's who Little Ripples is helping, and that's who, as a global community, we should be thinking about helping. So make a little ripple today and turn that into a big wave tomorrow. Check out littleripples.co. Thank you.